Hi everybody, it's Miss Lisa at the St. Paris Public Library. Today's preschool story time, so grab your shaky egg and get up on your feet. Here we go. Today I feel like shaking my egg. Today I feel like shaking my egg. Today I feel like shaking my egg. Alright, you ready? We're going to jump up and down. Today I feel like jumping. Tiptoe like a mouse looking for a cookie. Tiptoe up on your toes. Today I feel like tiptoeing. Today I feel like tiptoeing. Today I feel like tiptoeing. Alright, we're gonna wiggle all over. Today I feel like wiggling. How about you wiggle? Today I feel like wiggling. How about you? Today I feel like wiggling. What do you say? Alright, you ready? Shake your egg up. Shake it in the middle by your belly button. Shake it up high. Shake it down the middle, way down by your feet. Shake it in the middle by your belly button. Good job, good job. All right, put your egg down. Okay, today we're gonna have a dance party. So if you feel like moving and dancing, this is the story time for you. So first we're gonna start by counting. And we're gonna count from 1 all the way to 20. Okay, so we're not gonna use our hands to count on our fingers, but we are gonna clap our hands like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Some of you guys are probably really good now and can count probably close to 100, I bet, or more than that. But you need to keep practicing your counting so you can get better and better at it. So listen, we're going to read a book. Hilda Must Be Dancing. Hilda Hippo loved to dance, so each day she practiced hard. She'd twist and turn and whirl and twirl, dressed in her favorite leotard. She'd spin a pretty pirouette, then leap and land on tippy-toe. She tangoed oh so gracefully and square danced with a do-si-do. And while she danced in utter bliss, it sounded quite a lot like this. Kabump, kabump, crash, crash, smash. Thumpity-bump, thumpity-bump, boom, bang, bash. The jungle floor would shake and quake, a tidal wave would fill the lake. Her friends would shout, "For goodness sake, Hilda must be dancing." They all hoped Hilda's hobby was a stage that soon would pass, but after one loud shaky year, they knew this phase would last, and last, and last. While Hilda danced flamenco in her favorite pair of heels, bananas fell in gooey heaps, shaken from their peels. Here she goes. Swish-a, swish-a, clap, clap, jump, jump, jump. Look, she has a flower in her mouth. Hilda must be dancing, cried the monkeys from the trees. Perhaps she'd take up knitting if we asked her pretty please. Hilda tried to sit and knit. She didn't like it, not one bit. The yarn got tangled, so she quit. I think I'll stick to dancing. She rumba'd and samba'd in her favorite flowered skirt. She skipped across the crowded plains and kicked up clouds of dirt. Hippa, hippa, bounce, bounce, thump, thump, thump. Look, she has fruit on her head. Hilda must be dancing, said the rhinos in distress. If she'd only take up singing, then she wouldn't make a mess. Hilda tried to hum and croon, but found she couldn't hold a tune. She tired of it very soon. I think I'll stick to dancing. They're probably glad too. Look, the elephant, he's wearing earmuffs to cover up the sound of her singing. At the water hole, she boogied in her favorite disco pants. She muddied up the river and she trampled down the plants. Shake a, boom, boom, bump, bump, bump. Hilda must be dancing, wailed the water buffalo. If she'd only take up swimming, we might get some peace, you know. And so, she's a hippopotamus, remember, they like water. Hilda wallowed by the shore. She'd never felt so grand before. Now here's a hobby I adore. Water ballet dancing. In her favorite two-piece suit, she whirled and twirled with flair. Best of all, the ground stayed still. She floated light as air. So she still danced, only she danced in the water. And while she swam and danced in bliss, it sounded quite a lot like this. Kerplop, kerplop, plump, dunk, swish. Glubbity-glub, glubbity-glub, splash, sploosh, splish. A big crowd gathered at the shore. They cheered and clapped and called for more. Her friends cried out, "Hooray! Encore! Hilda, keep on dancing!" And so she did. She loved to dance, but because she was so big, she made a lot of noise on the ground. But when she got in the water, like a hippopotamus, she didn't make such a big noise. Hilda must be dancing. All right, so this song, this first dance song, is called the Super Silly Tango. And you're going to need a scarf or a piece of cloth, or you could probably even use a clean Kleenex. And you just hold it in one hand like that. I'm going to switch it because I want it to be in my right hand. Okay. Here we go. Step and step and turn around. Step and step and turn around. Step and step and turn around. Do the super silly tango. With your scarf, go up and down, stomp your feet.
And jump and turn around. Jump and jump and turn around. Jump and jump and turn around. Do the super silly tango.
Slide and turn around. Slide and turn around.
Slide your feet.
Slide and turn around. Do the super silly tango.
Shake and turn around.
Shake and turn around.
Shake and turn around. Do the super silly tango. Step and turn around. Step and turn around. Step and turn around. Do the super silly tango.
Olé! Olé! Good job. All right, let's read a story. Chicken Dance. Tonight, Barnyard Talent Show, grand prize, tickets to Elvis Poultry Concert, the final doodly-doo. Marge and Lola took one look at the poster at the barn door and almost lost their cluck. Elvis Poultry was top bird. They had to win those tickets. The ducks paraded by. Don't bother, drumsticks. Ducks win every year. All a chicken can do is balk, flap, and shake. Marge and Lola ignored the quackers and tested out their talents. Bowling was out. He has a bowling ball on him. Can you see it? So was juggling. Oh, look. He's juggling fire, and he set that chicken on fire. And tightrope walking. They're up on the electric lines trying to walk across there to see if they could tightrope walk. We could try flying, Marge said. Lola grinned. Flying chickens. Now that's talent. The chickens scrambled up to the top of the coop. Uh-oh. They jumped. They fluttered. Do chickens fly? Not very good. They sank in the hay up to their wattles. The ducks flew by. Bail out, chickens, they called down below, because ducks can fly. Not domestic ducks like these in the book, but ducks can fly. Marge and Lola dusted themselves off and shook hay from their feathers. Now what? Asked Lola. We could try swimming, said Marge. Lola nodded. Swimming chickens. Now that's a talent. Can chickens swim? No. Can ducks swim? Yes. The chickens tottered to the pond. They jumped. They fluttered. They totally sank. The ducks swam by. Get some floaties, chickens. Marge and Lola waded ashore and spit water from their beaks. Any other big ideas? Said Lola. Marge stared at the setting sun. Too late, it's showtime. We'll have to wing it. The chickens bumbled to the barn, found their seats, and settled in for the show. The goats ate a tractor and scored a 7. Not bad, said Marge. The goats ate a tractor? The pigs formed a pyramid and scored an 8. I've seen better, said Lola. The cows jumped over the moon. That's old, said Lola. We can still win this thing. Suddenly, trumpets sounded. The crowd gasped as the ducks grabbed their boards and hit the water. They scored. Look at them, they're surfing. What do you think they scored? A 9. The barnyard went wild. Smirking at the chickens, the ducks flounced back to their seats. We're on, said Marge. We're doomed, said Lola. The chickens shuffled on stage. They blinked at the crowd and gulped. What's the matter? Yelled the duck. Are you chicken? This put the chickens in a foul mood. They balked, they flapped, they shook. More, 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 the crowd chanted. Marge and Lola looked at each other. But we're just doing regular chicken stuff, Marge whispered. Regular chicken stuff? Now that's talent. Lola grabbed a mic. Let's balk and roll. Get it? Balk and roll. Not rock and roll, but balk and roll. Here they go. Dun, 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 dun. The chickens balked and flapped and shook all over the stage. And they're dancing. Look at them dancing. Oh, they scored. What do you think they scored? An 8.5. Losers, the ducks called as they plucked the tickets from the prize table. Ducks rule. That was mean. Marge and Lola gazed at the tickets and wiped their eyes. Then from the top of the barn a voice crooned, You chicks rocked. A rooster swooped to the stage. You had me all shook up. Look. Elvis Poultry was in the building. Elvis smoothed his crest. I could use an act like yours. Before Marge and Lola could say a word, duck feathers flew. The ducks lunged at the chickens. When thunk, thunk, the cows came home, scoring a perfect 10. So the cows that jumped over the moon fell on the ducks who were being mean to the chickens. The next day, a new poster was tacked on every barn in the countryside. Elvis Poultry and the Chicken Dancers. The Big Bok Bok Gawk. 50 barns in days. Coming to a farm near you. So Marge and Lola are now on stage with Elvis Poultry. Chicken Dance. Okay, song number 2. Listen, you need your shaky egg for this song or a shaky bottle. If you have a shaky bottle, you can use your shaky bottle. But my shaky bottle is really loud because it's so big. So I made a different one, and I put some rice in an empty medicine bottle. Can you hear it? So this is the one I'm going to use. So you need to listen to the directions so you know how to shake your shaky egg.
Oh, I know a chicken.
I know a chicken,
And she laid an egg.
and she laid an egg.
Yeah, I know a chicken.
I know a chicken,
And she laid an egg.
and she laid an egg.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness,
It's a shaky egg.
it's a shaky egg.
Now shake them fast.
Shake it fast.
Shake them all fast.
Woo! Shake your egg fast.
Shake them. Shake them all fast. Shake your egg. Shake it fast. Shake it fast.
Stop.
Oh, I know a chicken.
I know a chicken,
And she laid an egg.
and she laid an egg.
Yes, I know a chicken.
I know a chicken,
And she laid an egg.
and she laid an egg.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness,
It's a shaky egg.
it's a shaky egg.
Now shake them slow.
Slow.
You know how it goes. Shake them slow. Because you know
How it goes. Shake it slow.
and shake them fast.
Shake it fast.
Oh, shake those eggs.
Woo! Shake it fast. Stop.
Oh,
I know a chicken. I know a
And
chicken,
she laid an egg.
and she laid an egg.
I know a chicken.
I know a chicken,
And she laid an egg.
and she laid an egg.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
It's
goodness,
a shaky egg.
it's a shaky egg.
Now shake them in a circle.
In a circle,
Round and round.
round and round.
Don't let them touch the ground.
Don't let it touch the ground.
When you shake them round and round.
Round and round,
Now shake them
up and down.
Shake them up and down. You got to shake it up and down.
Up and down. Uh-oh.
Oh, I know a chicken. I know a chicken.
Real soft.
Laid an egg. And she laid an egg. Yes. I know a chicken. I know a chicken. And she laid an egg.
And she laid an egg.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Hard, shake it really hard. It's a shaky egg. Woo! Good job, good job. All right, let's read another story. ABC Animal Jamboree. A. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling. The prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. B. Boa constrictor. The boa constrictor's a slippery snake who squashes when swallows his... B. Boa constrictor. B. Boa constrictor. The boa constrictor's a slippery snake who squashes then swallows his prey. He knows that it's not very friendly or kind, but they do taste much nicer that way. C. Crocodile. When animals come to the river to drink, I watch for a minute or two. It's such a delight to behold such a sight that I can't resist chomping a few. Dolphin. D. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. It's not how do you do, as I'd say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. E. Elephant. It's great to be an elephant. all big and fat and round, and wander through the jungle just elephing around. F. Frog. We may be green and slimy, but I'm sure that you'll agree we're really great at hopping. Can you hop as high as me? Can you hop like a frog? G. Giraffe. Some animals laugh at the gangly giraffe, but I hold my head up and feel proud. I really don't care when my head's in the air and my cheek's getting kissed by a cloud, 'cause a giraffe has such a long neck, its head is way up in the air. H. Hippopotamus. Hello, I'm a big happy hippo. I sleep in the sun till I'm hot, and when I'm not sleeping, I mooch in the mud, which hippos like doing a lot. I. Iguana. We are both green iguanas. Our bodies are covered with scales. We've also got really cool spines down our backs that run to the ends of our tails. Meow. J. Jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's lots of good fun. Kangaroo. K. I'm the bouncy kangaroo, pleased to meet you, how do you do? And who's inside my pouch? That's right, it's baby Joey, holding tight. Grrr, lion. L. The lion's the king of the jungle, who's quietly sitting on his paws, but everyone quivers and shudders and shivers as soon as he opens his jaws. Roar. He's a lion. M. Monkey. It's great to be a monkey swinging through the trees, and if you can't find nuts to eat, we'll munch each other's fleas. Narwhal. N. The narwhal has a horn like a tusk, and so he seems to be the ocean's swimming unicorn, a marvel of the sea. O. Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. P. Penguin. We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide, and when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the slide. Q. Quetzal. My tail feathers shimmer in glorious green, and look at my splendid red chest. Of all the most beautiful birds that you've seen, you must admit that I am the best. Rhinoceros. R. The ravenous rhinoceros is big, strong, and tough, but his skin is all baggy and flappy, which means that there's plenty of room for his lunch, and that makes him terribly happy. S. Shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. Tiger. T. Beware of the terrible tiger. You don't always know when he's near, but his eyes shine like lights in the blackest of nights, and his growl makes you tremble with fear. Rawr. U. Umbrella bird. My head has a crest of black feathers, so when I look up at the sky and see that it's raining, instead of complaining, I just spread them out and keep dry. Vulture. V. See me soaring gracefully across the clear blue sky, looking out for tasty treats that catch my beady eyes. W. Whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Now that's a big animal, a whale. X. X-ray fish. Oh, look at them. They look like they don't have any skin. You can see their bones. We like to swim around in shoals, and any food will do us. Oh yes, we're called the X-ray fish, as you can see right through us. I would like to see one of those fish. I think I'm going to Google that and find it online and see if that's a real fish. Yak. Y. We live up in the mountains where the land is cold and bare, so to keep us warm and cozy, we grow thick, long, shaggy hair. Z, of course, is zebra. I would have been gray like a donkey or brown like my cousin the mule. But instead I've got stripes, which my lady friend likes, since they make me look handsome and cool. Look. She's getting a kiss from her. He's getting a kiss from his lady friend, Zebra. ABC, Animal Jamboree. All right, did you like that book? So listen, we are going to do our last song, and it's called a dance medley song. So it's got all kinds of different kinds of dances, so you're going to have to pay attention and follow along.
We're gonna play some dances, old and new. We know we're gonna be a lot of fun to do. Come on, everybody.
Twist. Twist your body.
Schoolhouse twist. Come on, everybody. Let's do the schoolhouse twist.
Twist your body.
It really can't be missed. So do the schoolhouse twist. Yeah, I said around and around and up and down we go. All right.
Twist around.
Sit around and around and up and down we go. It really can't be missed.
Good job. You're twisting good. Here we go. Here's a new one.
Hey, it's the elephant walk.
Hands together. Stomp with your feet. Move like an elephant. Swing your trunk. Oh, here comes another one.
Let's do the swim. Let's go swimming now. Everybody's learning how. Come on and swim with me. We're by the ocean, everybody's in motion.
Swimming.
What to do in the swim? So grab your bathing suit and your beach towel too.
Keep swimming.
Won't you come in? Come on, gotta swim with me. I wanna take you swimming with me. Come on, swim with me. I wanna take you swimming with me.
Uh-oh, you better hold your nose.
Go swimming now, everybody's learning how. Come on,
Go down in the water.
me.
Oh, let's see what this one is.
Walk easy, be cool,
Be cool.
do the stroll. Hey, let's
Walking.
go. Stroll across the floor.
Ooh. You're cool.
You gotta real cool, like you never
You gotta
did
walk.
before.
Ooh. You're cool. You're cool.
I said, hey, let's stroll, yeah, stroll across the floor. Come on and stroll
Keep walking.
across the floor.
Oh, that was a good one. I like that one.
On your mark,
Oh,
get
no.
set, do the job.
Not running, jogging. Jog in place. Sounds like I'm on the Love Boat. Keep jogging. It doesn't feel like dancing, does it? It feels like jogging. Uh-oh. Comes another one. That sounds like a duck.
Do the duck walk. Do the duck walk.
Quack, quack.
Do the duck walk.
Quack, quack.
Do the duck walk.
Quack, quack.
Do the duck walk.
Put your hands on there like flapping your wings. Quack, quack.
Do the duck.
Uh-oh. Let's see what's next.
Now you can do whatever kind of dance
Whatever you want.
to. All you gotta do is move with the groove, slide with the glide,
talking. That makes me in my happy place to dance. I like music a lot and I love to dance. I hope you had fun today at story time. Put one hand way up high. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Wave up high and wave down low. Wave real fast, and wave real slow. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Wave up high, wave down low. Wave goodbye, I'll miss you so. Love you. Be good listeners. See you later. Bye.